All right, thank you for coming. Please help yourself to breakfast. And this morning's breakfast and the whole week's breakfast is sponsored by the Samson family in memory of Tisha B'av and Minyan. May his neshama have to live out the Torah we learned this morning. Anybody wants to say learn for the morning call for the base medrash, anybody wants to sponsor the base medrash, the morning call, please from Brenner. The sages in the medrash ask a fascinating question at this time of year. They go, what's the name of Moshiach? What's the name of Moshiach house? Rabbi quoted by Rabbi, who maintains that Moshiach's name is Menachem. Moshiach, that's his name is Menachem. Why? They quote a pasuk from Eicha, Ki rochach mimenu Menachem, far from me is Menachem. Menachem means comforter. That's what Menachem means. Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi says that Moshiach's name will be Tzemach. As it's written, it says in Zechariah, Hinei ish sameach shemo b'tachon yismach. Behold, the man whose name is Tzemach, and will sprout from him, and the house of Hashem will be built. So it seems like there's a machloket between the two. However, Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi are not arguing, says Rabbi Hanina. They're speaking of the same man. The gematria of Menachem and Tzemach is the same. So Moshiach can be called by either name. He can either be called Menachem, he can be called Tzemach. There's a story in Medrash that brings proof, however, that the Moshiach's name is Menachem. What's the story? Far from the land of Israel, a Jew was plowing his field, and two cows pulled the plow. And he walked behind it. The man walked behind the two cows. Suddenly, an Arab comes out who was sitting by the road, and he hears the cows moving, and the Arab man asks the man plowing, he goes, what nationality are you? He goes, from a nationality? He goes, I'm a Jew. So the Arab said, unhitch your animals. Let them stop working and stop your work. Your base on Mikdash has been destroyed. That's what he said. So the Jew says, how do you know this? So the Arab replied, I heard it from the moo in your cow. That's how we determined that the base of Mikdash was destroyed. The two men continued to talk, and finally the Arab said, it's okay, you can hitch your plow again, return to work. Just now, Israel's Redeemer was born. So the Jew asked the Arab, what's the name of this Redeemer? And the Arab goes, his name is Menachem. And he goes, what's his father's name? He goes, Cheskia. And the Jew asked him, where are they right now? If Moshiach is born, where are they located? So he said, they're located in Birak Arba and Beis Lechem Yehuda. What the Jew did, he sold all his possessions. He was not in the land of Israel, he was far away, I don't know where he was. And he set off to the land of Israel to make a livelihood as a peddler, decided to become a peddler in the Holy Land. He finally reaches Birak Arba, and all the local women came to buy from him, except for the mother of the newborn baby, whose son is Menachem. He went to the woman and asked her, why don't you come buy something for your kid? I'm here to sell stuff that's beneficial. Why don't you buy something for your child? She answered, he has a bad nozzle, so the day that he was born, the base of Mikdash was destroyed. So he says, choose something from my collection, and in a few days I'll return for the money. She did so. He said to the woman, take on prey. Take something, because there's food, you were selling all kinds of things that are beneficial, just take it. I'll give you credit for it. I'll come back in a few days to collect the money. He comes back in a few days, and he asked the mother what his son was doing. She answered, didn't I tell you that from birth he had bad mazel? As soon as you left, the gale force came, winds came through the window, and they blew him away, and they carried him away. He said to her, didn't I tell you that when he was born, the Mikdash was destroyed, but that was also be rebuilt, because he's the Redeemer. Rabbi said, why must I learn this from an Arab? We have this explicit verse that says, Yeshaya and Lebanon shall fall by a mighty one, and immediately afterwards we read, and there shall come forth a shoot from the trunk of Yeshai, and a sprout from the root shall grow. The Moshiach explains the Yahweh's Torah was born on the day of the Churban. It's not a coincidence. Nothing in Judaism is a coincidence. It's a teacher's lesson. The day of our greatest despair is our day to be our greatest hope. So what happened was, according to Yahweh's Torah, he was born on the day of the Churban, but he was removed to Gan Eden. That's what God took the Moshiach, far away from mankind till the end of the day. And that's why we say in Eicha, what do we say? We say, Ki rochach mimenu menachem meishav nafshi. God says, far from me is a comfort to revive my spirit. May our spirits be revived. May God's spirits be revived on this Tisha B'av, and Moshiach was born, finally revealed himself on this Tisha B'av. Have a wonderful day.